ask you, like, because I wanted to ask, like, how many days until contact of the person.
Yeah.
That's what so it's like.
So it's day one. We're in quarantine. Our lunch looks something like this.
It's breakfast.
Breakfast, rather. Looks like a lunch. Turns out we all need to go into quarantine. We got a call from the health department saying that everyone that's been in contact has to be in quarantine. The person we come in contact with, we found out on Wednesday afternoon. Go home, pack your bags. You'll receive a call where you need to get picked up and be taken to one of the quarantine places. We were at home, packed our bags, and waiting for the phone call. Gets to Thursday morning, we're still waiting. No phone call. All of Thursday, no phone call. And so in terms of food, what we're having to do is order takeaway and eat it in the house and just go meal per meal. It gets to Friday morning. I get a call around noontime to say, just to confirm that we're going to get picked up today. There was 5 of us in total that have been in contact, and they were all at my house at the time. I said, okay, they're coming to pick us up, get ready. And we wait, wait a couple hours. And at about 9 o'clock, I thought to myself, is this just gonna be another day where they don't come pick us up and we haven't eaten dinner? So we decided to get another batch of takeout, and then I get a call. Okay, we're close to your house, we're coming to pick you up. And this at that point was around 10 o'clock.
We thought that we weren't gonna get picked up at that point. It was 10, and we were getting takeout. Maybe they'll pick us up tomorrow. But then when we were waiting for food, we got the call, so it was like, oh shit. They're like, we're 15 minutes away. And we're like, oh shit. And then we had to rush back to the house.
Big tour bus comes, pulls out outside our house. We see people in hazmat suits in the bus. Then they come out of the bus and come to our front door. At this point, it's blocking the road, causing a bit of commotion. All of our neighbors come out. Anyways, he grabs our details and he says, okay, come on, off you get in our bus, and we're taking you to a newly built residential place. It's a bit dusty, but brand new. No one's lived here. So we're in the bus. We get to the place at about just before 11 o'clock. All the streets adjacent to these building blocks are all closed. And so we managed to get in through the security, but we have to sit on the bus underneath the apartments and wait. Goes on, takes an hour, goes 2 hours. We get there at 11, we don't get off the bus till 1 o'clock. We're told that it's some arrangement issues and we need to make sure everyone gets a room. We finally managed to get out and everyone immediately has a temperature check. Unfortunately, one of the people that was with our 5-man group had a fever, which means she needs to be taken straight away to the hospital. They said, for the rest of you 4, we're going to put you in a room for now. This is only temporary as we get the other room sorted. Just keep your phone on because we're going to give you a phone call and we're going to tell you the 4 rooms that you guys are going to go to.
And then we're in the room. We got to the room, I think 1:30, and we waited for half an hour until 2. It was 2 and we didn't know to sleep or not to sleep because downstairs they told us that is temporary. And then you called at 2 and they say, oh, like, you probably have to wait till the next morning to get 4 rooms. So they're all saying different things because they're not really communicating with each other.
I basically complained and I said, we need to know whether we're staying here for the night or are we getting allocated new rooms. She says, the woman, fair play to her, she's trying to be as helpful as she can, but she's telling us that, oh, unfortunately, due to the amount of people that we have coming in tonight, we won't be able to get you 4 different rooms. And I said, so you expect the 4 of us to stay here tonight in 1 bed, which puts each one of us in potential danger from contacting coronavirus if there was one of us to have the virus. We have 1 bed. Do you want us all to share a bed? Do you want one person to have the bed? Do you want other people to sleep on the floor? To which he replies, well, maybe the best thing I can do is I can get another bed or 2 into your room. It's 2:30 in the morning. This is unacceptable. If you're gonna house us here, and if you took us away from our private self-isolation, then you need to make sure that we are accommodated for. We're not asking for Ritz-Carlton hotel. We just need a bed each to sleep in.
Also because we have different incubation periods as well, so it just doesn't make sense.
If
for us
one
to be-
person has the virus, we're sharing a small room, it's very likely we're all contaminated. And that defeats the purpose of coming here for self-isolation. After a few phone calls with different people, we managed to get another bedroom. Splitting the 4 of us to have 2 of us go to a different bedroom. They told us to go to the 15th floor. We get up to the 15th floor and the room number is 1526. We scour the hallways, we find 1526. When we get there, there's a woman and her young child, her young daughter, that have been
5 years old maybe.
maybe at most.
She was on speakerphone, and then she's like, I've been waiting for 20 minutes. My daughter has to really pee. We can't open the door. The woman's like, have you tried pushing the door? And she's like, yes, I've tried pushing the door. And she like pushes the door again. She's like, can you push harder? Maybe you're not pushing hard enough. And she's like going crazy. And then she got fed up. And then so she like...
She marched downstairs
Yeah.
with her kid to the lobby where you're not supposed to go because you're supposed to be in your room in quarantine.
At all times. And we were just
Keep
wandering
in
around
mind,
on
they
the
send us to the 15th floor. There's no one around us. And so we're just wandering the hallways trying to figure out if someone is around us to help us unlock the door.
Fast forward back to 15th floor, the woman leaves to ask for the door to be opened. She comes back up and she lets us know that they lost the key to the rooms on the 15th floor, basically.
And so,
At this point, it's 3
3 in the morning,
in the morning.
we've been going up and down to different floors. We've been just struggling to get a room just to get some sleep. Let alone getting a bed each in one room. We don't mind. We just need a place where we can sleep. Then I decided to call the original health authority number that contacted us in the beginning to tell us we needed quarantine. And I called him and I said, hi, this is so-and-so. We are in this estate block. We were told to come here for quarantine. Clearly, they're not ready for us. And I told him the situation. And he tells me he's gonna make a few phone calls. Fair play to that guy. 10 minutes later, we get a phone call from the lady, the quarantine center downstairs that says, okay, sorry about that. Can you go back down to the 6th floor and get all your bags and we're gonna move you to a different building. And so they brought the 4 of us up. We get up to our rooms. We have 2 rooms in the end. It's a bigger size room with 2 beds each in each room. And so we decided to split the 4 of us, 2 in each room, and the 5th person who had their temperature checked that was at the doctor's, I got in contact with her in the end, and she also managed to get a room that was adjacent to ours by herself. It is currently 12:30 on Saturday, 21st of March. We didn't get our rooms for 5 hours. From the time we arrived here, it was 11 o'clock. By the time we walked into our rooms and put our bags down, it was 3:58, so 4 in the morning. So that was our first night. We managed to get about 5-6 hours of sleep. We're enjoying our breakfast now.
This one. So there's curry and there's also fakketada. I'm spending my birthday here. Sorry, I have hay fever.
It is
normally.
dusty. It's very dusty.
So this is not a symptom. And I was tested negative before I came in here. So that's another story.
Okay, day 1.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na.